Yeah, I've been looking for a scooter. If I don't have energy to bicycle, I can do a scooter. And of course, I fell like the whole world for a Vespa. But I have to fix it. So far, you've only seen me in green nature and blue skies and clouds and bicycling and walking. But so I want you to give you an update on how I'm doing, physically doing, and treatments and things. Short, 2 weeks ago, first chemotherapy, and today in a week starting the second one, and then at the same time starting radiation. So, and that radiation will be for 5 weeks every day, and the chemotherapy is a few days, and then go home to recover. And I'm so super happy that after this first chemo of 2 weeks ago, I'm still feeling quite well, a bit tired, and I'm not gonna demonstrate, but slowly I'm losing my hair. So if I do this, what I like to do so much, that's dangerous now, because then I suddenly have quite some hair in my hand. But overall I'm fine, and I'm looking forward to start the second round in a week from now. Have a look at my hair. I have a look at my hair, because I'm gonna lose it in the next few days, I guess. And looking forward, because I want to get rid of these bad cells, this small cell high grade neuroendocrine carcinoma. That's how it's called. Don't look up on the internet, you will be very sad. In a few days I'll also go to see a doctor, an orthomolecular doctor, for, I don't know, receiving some advice and possibilities in food supplements and vitamin and all that kind of extra stuff that sometimes reinforces the treatment with chemo, and that deals with side effects of chemo, and that reinforces my own resistance system. So yeah, that's probably gonna be important too. And yeah, so I really try to do everything I can do, which is in my own power and possibilities, to not to mention also the muscle training I'm doing, and seriously, and eating lots of protein, everything to be in good shape. Yeah. That's how I'm doing. Else you think that I'm having a kind of holidays, and that's only partially true. So, Jochem and Anna cooking. Did you have okay. No, this one? They're cooking moussaka. This was my idea in the action. Same? Yes. relationship that doesn't work out for you. You feel, I don't know, kind of in a prison, so far away from civilization, in a farm, far from everything. So they have their stress too, and they have their difficult too, but they can't cope with it. They have no idea. So they have only simple recipe, like you have to stay positive, and then everything will change. But that's not that simple. Life is not that simple. So they don't have the tools to make themselves happy. So this romantic idea of living in the countryside and life is simple and nature is beautiful, so everybody's happy here, don't think so. Don't think so. So in other words, because that's what I try to tell, they also need LMD. They also need all these insights and wisdom to be happy. They need to. That's what I try to say. And knowing yourself and managing yourself. Same thing. Same thing. So I think I have a lot of work to do also here. I've got a lot to do when it comes to leadership, but you've got a lot to do too. I mean, many people think, you read it in newspaper, you see it on the news, many people, that after this corona crisis, the world will be a better place. That there will be, I don't know, more solidarity among countries in the European Union, for instance, or that we are going to, also in smaller communities, that people will take care of each other much better, or that there will be more equality, like that all these big companies that don't pay their taxes, now that they are going to pay taxes, and the rich guys too, or that we will have more focus on environment and things, and hopefully this will happen. But if it happens, it will not be because of these so-called leaders we have. Xi Jinping, Putin, Trump, this Kaczynski from Poland, this guy from Brazil, and so on and so on. All these guys are not the leaders we need, and they're certainly not the leaders who will take care of these necessary changes. It's people like you and me, I think, I'm afraid, that need to take care of real change. Maybe also in your closer environment, maybe you have a director or a deputy director who also are not true leaders. So then it's up to you to be a true leader by sharing, by telling stories, by talking about your vision, about your passion. Not in a way to convince or to impose or to enforce on others. No, it should be done with kindness and compassion and invitation. But share. I mean, don't run away. That is not the leadership option. Or don't comply with stupidity, what so many people do. Like licking their asses of the boss or the president or the director. Don't lick asses. That's not the leadership option. Share your passion, share your vision. Yes, with kindness and compassion, but share. Create in yourself and in others that consciousness, because that's the way to create a better environment. And as we all know, big changes start with one person doing this kind of things. With you, I hope. With you, with me. With you. With you.